Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and good morning, Secretary. Thank you for your testimony. I want to go back to your point about the fact that we actually are at a moment of opportunity right now with the number of job openings that are in the U.S. economy. It's estimated there's 2 openings for every unemployed person. One of the biggest challenges is closing the skill gap for many of those job openings. You talked about the registered apprenticeship funding, the Fitzgerald Act program, which, as you said, is tried and true. Can you talk about what the department's sort of focus is going to be in terms of trying to extend that help to, again, underrepresented groups who have not, who would, I think, be the ones that would benefit the most from expanding registered apprenticeships?
Thank you, Congressman. You know, as I go around the country and I visit districts and businesses, I talk to businesses every day, and they talk about the need for hiring people, and they talk about the need for workforce development, and they talk about the need for skilling people up. People that might have worked in a different industry, that they left the industry for the salary, or they left their industry for a particular reason, and they're looking for another skill. And I'll just give 2 quick stories. One, when I was in your district at Electric Boat, we had the opportunity to see young people that worked at Job Corps, that came out of Job Corps, that were welders. They had an opportunity to work at Electric Boat and see the expansion that's happening in Electric Boat, and seeing the opportunity to create pathways in there for young people of color in Connecticut, the opportunity to get into those good paying jobs, an opportunity to raise their family moving forward. Another one, I was with Congressman Cole a couple weeks ago down in Oklahoma at Tinker Air Force Base. And again, we were talking about the need to expand opportunities, the job openings that were happening in electrical engineering, and mechanical engineering, and welding, and places like that, and talking about the opportunity, how do we partner with not just our armed services, but how do we partner more with businesses in America to create that pathway into good paying jobs? There's a will for that. I've done it in my whole career. I continue to do it as a Secretary of Labor. That's why we're asking for increases in workforce development money. That's why we asked for the WIOA reauthorization. That's why we're making these different investments. Is really, we're at a unique moment in time where we're skilling workers up and helping workers that want to get in a better position, creating those pathways into good paying jobs. We have a huge opportunity for people of color and women and young people of color in our country right now. The unemployment rate in America is 3.6%. The unemployment rate in the black community is 3.4%, excuse me, the unemployment rate in America, 6.2% in the African American community. We should do better than that.
Thank you. And, to go back to your point about Electric Boat, this year's hiring target is 3,600 new hires. And again, the registered apprenticeship program and the pre-apprenticeship program, 10 weeks, you're hireable as a welder, and then you, again, then transition into the full registered apprenticeship program. So far this year, they've increased the number of Hispanic workers at EB by 19%. So it shows that, again, that's where I think the opportunity is to really expand opportunity for people.
If you don't mind, Congress, I'll just take 30 seconds. I don't want to take your time. I was in Germany a couple weeks ago, and we were at Volkswagen, and there was 16, 17, 18-year-old young people there as apprentices, learning how to code, learning how the technology of the future, and creating a pathway into good-paying jobs. That's an apprentice program that works. We have programs in this country, apprentice programs that works in the building trades, through Trucking Challenge, and other ways. We want to expand those opportunities into other industries, into the tech sector, into the biotech sector, into sectors that need help. There's opportunities. We just don't have to look that far across the Atlantic Ocean and see so much success in apprenticeship programs in so many different industries. We should be taking some of those models here in the United States.